Hey everyone, EnigmaCoinCollector here, and today's video is a little bit different. Now, I recently went to my local silver dealer, and because he pretty much sells off his entire inventory at the end of a year so that he can start fresh new year, he didn't have enough time to build up that inventory again to where he had enough for me to purchase for my live stream. So I actually had to turn to APMEX, which I've done in the past. You do pay a little bit more on their website for items such as this roll. This is a roll of Merc Dimes, and I actually bought a bunch of Morgan dollars so that the live stream has Morgan dollars for box donators. But we'll go over those another time. Today, I just thought it would be fun to take apart a roll of Merc Dimes, a full roll of Merc Dimes from APMEX, and see what kind of value you're getting. Are there any better dates, better condition coins? Probably not, but you never know. And like I said, I had to get this because I really didn't have another choice. I know there's other bullion dealers out there. APMEX is the one that I prefer to go with because I get it really quick. And yeah, it's just where I've got my account set up. So let me know what bullion dealer you use in the comments below. But let's go ahead and open this roll up and see what we got here. It's going to be really cool to see all those silver edges staring back at us. So here's what a roll of dimes looked like back in 1964 or earlier. Can you imagine seeing that today? Is that in focus? That is crazy. It looks like we've got some pretty decent edges. Got some worn edges too as well. But yeah, a whole roll of Merc Dimes for us to go through. I think what I'm going to do is actually sort these out. And I will show you every single coin, but I do want to sort them out by the 40s, 30s, 20s, and teens, and show you what kind of a spread you get when you get a whole roll of Merc Dimes from APMEX. I'll be right back. All right, I've brought you down from the rack to show you the finds that we have. You know what? It was a pretty good mix. Obviously, these here are going to be the 40s, so we had far and above the most from there. We did have a good selection of 30s, 20s, and check it out. What I would probably call the find of the roll. We had a teens in that roll. 1918 Philadelphia. It is rough, but it is a teens in the roll, and I will take it. Happy to have it. We'll put it there. I'll go through here in a second and show you all of the coins. All right, let's take a look at the coins. Really excited to go ahead and do this. Starting with, of course, that 1918p. It is worn, but you know what? I'll take it. It's really cool to see a teens in the roll. Moving on to the 20s, we got a 1926p, 1928p, and two 29p's. And you can tell these are pretty worn. Like I said, with the teens, the 20s are pretty much the same condition. Not really getting above a G4 or slightly there above, but you know what? It is what it is. In the 30s, we've got a 1934P, and we have a 34D. Slightly better condition than the P, but you can see the mint mark right there. And then finishing off the 30s, a 36P, and a 37p with some decent detail. Some of the bands are still intact. And then a whole bunch. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 39p's. All with no mint mark. All with some better detail. Getting as we get up into the higher years. And we did have one 1939 San Francisco. You can see the mint mark right there. It's always really cool to see an S mint mark on those Merc Dimes. And then, of course, the most finds we had are going to be in the 40s. Two 1940Ps. A 1940 Denver. Two 1941Ps. Corrosion on the one. Wear on the other. Total of four 42Ps. Can't get them all flipped over. There we go. They're all 42Ps. Two 42Ds. And two 42Ss. Really cool to see those pop out. A whole bunch. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 43Ps. One of the most common ones. So of course, we're going to have the most of them here in the roll. And 243 Denvers. Moving right along, 544 Philadelphias. a 44 Denver, and a 44 with some damage, San Francisco. And then last but not least, 3 45 Philadelphias, 2 from the Denver Mint, and 1 from the San Francisco Mint. So that's all the coins that we had. Let me go ahead and get out my Merc Dime album now, and let's see how many slots we can fill and or upgrade. Well, I'm happy to report that we're going to have 4 additions and 1 upgrade. We are going to add the 1918 right there in the slot, 1926, 1928. We're going to upgrade the 1929. It is a slight upgrade, and we're going to fill the 1939S. Now, I've just put this book together through junk silver purchases, so it's really cool to see this starting to round out. Obviously, we're really good in the 40s, and as we go back in time, we're getting less and less. Obviously, the 21D is going to be near impossible unless I spend a lot of money, but it is what it is, and this is still a really cool collection, so let me go ahead and put these in, and I'll give you my final thoughts. And here's the book all finished. You can see we're making some really nice progress, and I hope to do this a few more times this year and get even more spots filled. This is one of my goals for 2023. All of this is going to go into my roll for use with my live stream. So if you're on the live stream, you may be getting one of these in a giveaway or a box donator. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this type of a hunt. Let me know in the comments below if you did. Appreciate a thumbs up. And remember, it's always a mystery until you crack open that roll from APMEX and see what you got inside. Thanks for taking the time to watch, everyone. I'll catch you on the next one.